Hi, this is Emanuele from Saga. Today we are releasing a new improved navigation. So first of all, thank you for your invaluable feedback that we received over the last weeks. This actually means the world to us. We got confirmation that we're on the right track. So keep it coming. It's always going to be very important to us to receive feedback. And thanks to this feedback, we are actually releasing today a new improved version of Saga that is going to do something that we always wanted to do from the start, which is to support the two different mindsets of productivity apps. On one side, there's always people who want to have their content structured in a very hierarchical way, folders nested one inside of the other. On the other side, there are people who want to have their content more loosely structured and connected, more like, let's say, to emulate their brain, how their brain works. And from the start, we always wanted to support both of these behaviors. So today we are launching some new improvements to actually move in this direction even further. Before showing you the updates, I want to recollect two very simple concepts that we have in Saga. And knowing this concept is going to be helpful to understand what I'm going to explain later. So very simple. On one side, pages. Pages is what we call a document or a note in Saga. So it's the canvas where you write your content. And pages can be collected in collections. So collections is the second term that I'm going to introduce now. Collections are actually smart folders. So they act like folders. They can contain pages. They can contain content. But they're smart in the sense that they act as smart tags. So you can have one page in multiple collections. It works like tagging pages with different names and then finding the same page under different folders. Let me show you an example to clarify what I just said. So what you're looking at is a page. Okay, this is a Saga update, the stuff that I'm actually presenting you today. And on the top left, we have two peels that show that this page is inside of two collections, updates and product. So in a hierarchical world, this document would have been either in the updates or the product folder. But in the Saga world, it can live in two different folders. So you're going to find this note both inside of the updates collection and the product collection. Okay, that said, now I'm going to introduce to you the new navigation changes. And most of the action happens on the left side of the screen. So this is the sidebar. From the top, you have the name of your space. The space is basically where you're working inside of Saga. And then I'm going to show the buttons that you can see below. The first one, very simple, creates a new page. The second one and the third one are actually a new twist. So pages is what collects all your pages in a table. This was actually already there before. And then we have collections, this is new, to include all collections also in a table format. The collections button also has two additional things that can be done. On the right, there is a plus button to create a new collection on the fly. On the left side, there is a chevron that you can toggle to show all collections directly in the sidebar without having to open the table. So this is very helpful for quick access. The fourth button is the favorites. Favorites are basically any piece of content, so either a collection, you can notice that this is the icon for collections, or pages, this is the icon for pages, that you want to basically favorite for quick access. To favorite a page or a collection, look for the star on the top right. So I'm going to click on this star here, and if you noticed, this page was automatically added to the sidebar. So this is the biggest change that we're launching today. Any item that you find in the favorites is also duplicated in the sidebar. Why? Because if you favorite, you might want to quick access it. So not only that, you can reorder, for example, this page, I can reorder it with drag and drop at the top of the favorites so that I can keep things in order on the left sidebar for quick access. Any collection can also be toggled to show the pages that are collected inside of that collection. And these collections, since pages can be in multiple places at the same time, I'm going to show you something interesting. can actually show me that this page that I'm currently looking at is also inside of this collection, but it's also inside of this collection. So from the left sidebar, I can keep context also of what I'm looking at considering the collections. The content that you place on the left sidebar is gonna stay also in a public version of Saga. So I'm gonna share now. From the top right, there is the share button. I already toggled the sharing for this space. I'm gonna copy the link and I'm gonna open a new tab in incognito to access this space in public view. Okay, on the left side, if I hover, I'm gonna see the sidebar. I can pin it by clicking on the S logo. And as you can see, I have all the collections and notes here. On the top, I can toggle the collections like before. And on the top, I have all the pages and all the collections accessible also in public view. Apart from this, we also did many bug fixes. We improved the login and sign up flows. We fixed the problem with the drag and drop in the editor. So now drag and dropping is actually working pretty well. Also with indentation. So if you want to indent content like this, you can basically drag and drop everything at whatever level of indentation you want. And we fixed a lot of small UI and UX problems around the interface. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your feedback. Keep it coming. Sign up at saga.so if you haven't done it already. And join our Slack community. You have the link in the description. Thank you and have a good day.